Hello, hello. Hi, how's everyone? Why? My voice is still funny because I recently woke up. I don't know what's the time with you. And I apologize that your 7 to 10 prediction is a bit late because I had a lot of clients in the beginning of the week, so I had to take care of those first. And let's go. Okay, we're gonna start straight away. By the way, Elżbieta, I have your booking. Just to let you know, we're gonna do your private reading at the end of the 7 to 10 day prediction, as usual. Let me light this candle up. It is a bit stubborn though. Perfect, okay. So let's shuffle. I think we're gonna have tea leaf tarot here for your piles. And we're gonna be starting with pile number 1 as usual. Let's set the piles. Pile 1. Can you hear me well? Pile 2. And pile 3. Now in the thumbnail you will see that there are 3 butterflies. If you are choosing from thumbnail, see which color or maybe which butterfly draws your attention the most. Otherwise, you can choose from Tea Leaf Tarot. Great. So as usual, if you need more time, stop it right here and let's start with pile number 1, shall we? Okay. Pile 1, next 7 to 10 days from now, what do we have? Happiness, nice start. A journey either physical or mental, changes in your life. Okay, let's get this Superlunaris Tarot, let's clarify, let's see how this ties into your next week, week and a half. First card showing up is the King of Wands. The Two of Cups. Okay, let's clarify the journey. We have the Fool, very applicable. We have the Moon. And we have the Six of Wands. And what about the changes in your life? The Queen of Cups. The Tower. And the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay. Pile 1. Straight away, let me push this aside a little bit. What we see here, next week we're gonna have energy is intense and it's great energy. This is not chaotic. We're seeing that, first of all, someone is making you happy here. It could be an actual male, but it doesn't have to be. Could be someone who sits more in their masculine energy. And why this person is making you happy? Because you feel seen. In someone, you're able to see yourself. Someone is able to see you for who you are. Someone can actually hear you when you talk instead of just listening what you gotta say. There is a really deep either friendship or deep romantic relationship happening here. And there's a lot of beauty in this connection. Now, I don't know if two of you are very beautiful or handsome, or it's just the beauty of this connection that is being shown here. It feels like spring to me. I don't know what the spring means to you, but for me, this is my favorite season. When earth is coming back to life, when we see the flowers blooming, when we see the trees growing leaves. This could be a beginning of a new connection or a beginning of deepening an existing one. Anything else that we need to know about this? Also, you may receive compliments from someone. Someone sees you as a truly beautiful human being. What else do we need to know here? Okay, if anyone needs financial help or emotional support when it comes to maybe difficulties in finances, you are receiving that. And again, there is a strong presence of a masculine energy here. This could be someone offering you a helping hand, providing you with something. Could be as simple as you come back home hungry. They have a meal cooked for you. Very small but nice gestures. Another thing that I'm seeing here, someone might be borrowing you money or giving you money here. There is some sort of exchange happening here between two people. Whoever this person is, they have something that you don't at that time. And they are very happy to share that with you. Say it could be they have time. You really want to meet someone, you want to get out of the house, and say you message one person, the second, and they are unavailable for that day, but there is someone who says, hey, I'm going to clear my schedule for you. Let's meet up. Okay, a journey either physical or mental. It feels like you are not afraid of taking risks next week and a half, even if with the full and the moon, you might not know exactly how the journey will end up being, but you are happy enough to take a risk. In which area of your life are you taking this risk? For some of you, this is to do with either public speaking or speaking on social media, posting something that people can see, hear, listen to. For others, you are encountering a completely new journey, and it's because you're taking that step. So that's something that you wanted to do for a while. That's somewhere that you wanted to go for a while. Could be some people exploring maybe new ventures. Could be someone going on a trip. But I feel like it's mostly to do with your throat chakra here. A new journey for my voice. That's what I'm hearing. A new journey for my voice. Don't be surprised if you have your own businesses and that you're going to get quite a lot of clients, or they may be a little bit more needed than before. Say asking you a lot of questions, or someone is messaging you who hasn't booked and seeking for help, for your advice, for your expertise. Changes in your life together with the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. This is important, let me tell you. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups is here. You have the Moon twice in this reading, which means that there is going to be unexpected change, something that you don't see. Or you may think, hey, change is happening in my workplace, but actually that might not be the case. Let me adjust the camera slightly. Bedtime. Okay. So basically, Padawan, this is saying expect the unexpected. Mm-hmm. Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Judgment. Again, the presence of the male is coming through here. All right, these changes somehow will also include a person in your life. This feels like before, whatever you were offered, you didn't feel very satisfied with it. You were like, oh, I don't know if I should take this. And I feel like you were right, because next week and a half, you're going to be presented something that aligns with you, that feels right to you, and you're going to want to take it. This is going to be kind of like a life-changing opportunity or offer. At first, it may not seem like a big deal. It may seem, for example, it could be someone inviting you to some sort of event, right? You just go, okay, that's just an event. I'm happy to be there. Once you go to an event, you meet someone, you get connected to someone important, and say they offer you something that is of substance to you, and you go, oh, that event was a life-changing event for me. Does that make sense? It's just an example how things can turn out here. I would say explore any opportunities, think about them, sleep on them next week and a half, because one of them will have a life-changing event unfolding for you in the future. And those are good. With the Wheel of Fortune, those are good. That's something that you will want. That's something that's going to be long-lasting. Now, for a couple of you here, what this will do, this will put an end to feeling that you are, now this is strange the way I'm going to describe it, feeling that you are not enough, or feeling that you don't have as much for your age or for your expertise. This puts you on a very mature route, I want to say. See, for example, if someone didn't know how to manage their money before, they were like, I treat my money like a child, or like someone who is immature. This will put you on a journey of, how can I be a bit more responsible with my money? How can I grow up in that aspect of my life? Okay, let's take these cards back. Let's see what else. Let's see what else, pile one. If in your mind you need a message, you're thinking, I really want an advice or a message how this situation will go, we're going to do a pick a pile in the pick a pile. So we're going to have 4 options here from the Animal Tarot. Set your intention, think about a specific topic or scenario, and choose one of these cards. There could be either an advice, or there could be a message how this will turn out to be for you. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Take your time if you need to stop this video right here, and we're gonna start with number 1. 8 of Winter, what you need to hear. It's so easy to convince yourself that you are trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. Balance. By merging varying points of view, you can generate an extraordinary new idea. Compromise with others and collaborate to discover a better solution. Teamwork will take you further in the long run. 3. The Star. You are about to take a big leap forward with your life. Worry will be replaced with optimism, fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roost. 4. 4 of autumn. Be cautious about living life of extremes or seeing things in black and white terms. Consider, for example, whether you are spending too much versus hoarding your wealth, or giving too much emotionally versus building walls that keep people out. Now, we're going to do one more pick a card in a pick a card with a yes or no. Group number 1, if you have a question and you want an answer, ask it in your mind right now. And we're going to have 5 options as your yes or no answers. If I were you, I wouldn't ask about outcomes so much. I would ask for advice so that it's going to be beneficial to you. Should I do this? Yes, no. Is that a best approach? Yes, no. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move this a little bit. And 5. As usual, stop it right here if you need more time. And let's start with number 1. The answer to your question is: there is delay to your situation, or take more time before deciding this. If someone is asking about a trip, how will it go? You might expect delays. You will know how to interpret it to suit your situation. There is something off with timing here, or someone is rushing too much. 2. Both cards with timing came out. Not the right time to know about this, not the right time to think about this, not the right time to act upon this. Give it more time. Make sense? 3. It's a no. 4. It's a yes. And 5. It's a maybe. So there is a surprise to your outcome, surprise to your situation here. Maybe is good. This is not a tower card, you know. It's not like, oh, things are crumbling. This is an exciting maybe. Maybe yes, maybe no. You will never know. That kind of energy here. So expect the unexpected, but in the best way possible. The outcome will be good. Okay? I hope this made sense, pile number 1. This was helpful. We're going to continue with pile number 2 now. Let me have a sip of coffee. My pile number 2s. Let's see what we got for yous. Cracked up, dissatisfaction with life. Who's being cracked up? Bird perched, waiting for news package or letter. And be aware of great pride. Now straight up here, I don't know if this is you or this is someone that you're dealing with. Someone who was cocky, very prideful, only were looking after their own ass, is getting checked in with by universe, by God. And I always like to say, hey, other people's karma is none of our business. But that's coming through here. This is just for someone who knows that they were a little bit of an asshole here, okay? They will be dissatisfied with something that they care about very much. And because I'm feeling here that we're being hit where it hurts. Because we hit someone before where it hurt them, okay? So karma is a bitch next week and a half, or karma is going to be great, depending where you sit in this reading. Hi Ella, you said I'm not able to watch, so I left my question on PayPal. Thank you. In case I will leave it here too. Do you see? Yeah, I got your question. Perfect. You can come back and watch it. All right, let's clarify the dissatisfaction with life. The 5 of Swords showed up for a brief second. Three of Cups. Cups. Okay. Death. King of Wands. This is going to be a very specific situation right here. Straight away, will not be for everyone. Bird perched, waiting for news package or letter. Okay, Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Magician, nice. Be aware of great pride. Six of Cups, the Moon, and Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles as your overall. This is a good indicator that you're gonna be, you'll be focusing on a sense of safety and security. And basically, you will be trying to create home wherever you are. And where you don't feel like home, or with who you don't feel like home, you will probably want to take some time off from those situations or people here. Now, what I'm seeing changing, when I said this is a specific situation, hi T, there could be a situation in the friend circle next week and a half, where someone says something or does something that is unfair to another individual. That is basically changing the whole dynamic of that particular relationship. Specifically, what I'm seeing here, say you have a best friend and she's dating someone. You meet for lunch, all three of you, and she says something kind of like laughing at you a little bit in order to make her look bigger. It actually works the opposite. And because she was trying to look better or cooler in front of that person, you're going to view this person very differently, and that's going to change the way you look at them forever. Why did you have to do that? That was not cool at all. There could be some sort of changes also in your friendship circle, in your friendship dynamics here. And I really don't think that this is just negative. I really feel like this will filter someone out of your life, or you're going to question yourself. Do I need to keep this person in my life? Another thing that I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a night out or a gathering. And I would say that's something to watch out for. A gathering where maybe someone has one too many and they see a potential mate. Say the situation is taking place at the bar or at a restaurant, and they see someone who they like, they are attracted to. They had one too many drinks, or maybe they are in a very chaotic mood, or they feel very lonely and they're just grabbing the opportunity. But what they don't see is that individual is not really a best partner for them, best person to go home with, best person to hang around with. Someone is just trying to get very quick satisfaction in a situation where they shouldn't be. So that would be a warning for someone right here. Bird perched, waiting for a news package or letter. I'm seeing someone being invited to an event, to a wedding. I'm also seeing someone receiving good news in the workplace. Say you were working on a project for a really long time and finally you submitted it and you get an approval. Someone is being praised for their work. Someone is being recognized for hard work that they have put in. So recognition may come in ways of feedback, promotion, a meeting one-on-one where you are being thanked. It could show up in various ways. Now, we talked about this prideful individual here. I feel like someone's pride is hurting the other person's heart here. Particularly here, there was kind of like an overall story in this reading where, if I could tell you the story, it would be like this. I have known you for a long time, or I have known you for longer than some other people. I didn't expect you to become like this, or to do something like this. And whatever this person does, they're literally doing it from pride. High ego. It's not a balanced ego. Ego is good, but this is not a balanced one. Someone is trying to show off, but when they're showing off, in some way they put the other person or people down here. Someone is suffering because someone is cocky, and this is someone who you've known for a while, someone who you know for years. It feels like, why is this happening? Or this is someone who you don't expect to act this way, even if you're not close to them. This is happening because someone needs to see who this person is before they get involved with them or before they waste more of their time. They gotta see that the scales are not always equal, okay? The scales are not always fair. And I'm seeing some sort of cutting off is happening here, cutting off the load, cutting off the burdens. Yeah, and someone can't wait to do that. It's the judgment day for a particular relationship here. It's a judgment day for someone. You did that, now it's time for you to face the consequences. Overall, pile 2, a big karmic kind of energy throughout this whole reading. I did great deeds. I'm getting karma points, and I see them next week we're gonna have. I was a shitty human. I'm seeing that unfolding, and the karma unfolding, biting me in the ass next week we're gonna have. So you may have warned someone not to do something because it was a shitty move, and they did it anyway. And I feel like they're going to come back to you, and they will see that you were right. I shouldn't have done that. Now I'll put myself in a bad situation. What else is the highlight of the next week we're gonna have? Pile number 2 overall is next week we are cutting any BS. Cutting any BS out of our lives. Would it be our own behavior and habits that kind of ruin us or make us feel meh? Would it be other people who continuously do that or prove to us that they're not really, they don't have the same values and morals like we do, right? What else? Yeah, look, I don't know who's stressing you out here. Pile 2. You are standing your ground. You want to keep that pentacle, whatever this pentacle represents to you. But at the same time, this is making you very anxious. So make sure whatever you want to keep in your life, it is worth keeping. Okay? Because some sort of an end is near. End of stress, end of anxiety, end of depression. Or whatever has caused this. I'm also seeing a visitation. A family member could be coming to visit you, or you going to visit a family member. Now, this could be a chosen family, like your friends, your soulmates. What can you expect on that trip? That trip or that meeting, get together, will act more so like a purge. I'm seeing someone purging, talking to people about some of the difficulties they have been going through or something that they have been looking for. And someone is very eager to listen. Someone is listening from their heart. Someone may want to fill up your cup with their cup over here. So this is sweet. What else we got here? Another thing, 1 second, guys. Sorry, my partner's child was inviting me to eat. She's very sweet. She's like, Brigita, come to eat. Okay, 7 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Strength, 10 of Cups. We're seeing someone. Now, this is for those who have their own businesses or trying to build a business. You are looking for ideas, for maybe new techniques, or for some sort of information that would help you build a stronger business, that would also make you feel much happier within, and maybe someone also depends on you. too, and you can help these other people too. Say you want to thank your mother, your father, your friend, and you want to do it in a financial way. The better my business stands, the better I can help the others. That's what kind of energy I'm feeling here. So that's what I have for pile number 2. Let's tidy the desk. I hope this made sense. I don't feel like I need to do a pick a pile and a pick a pile for you. If you feel like you need a yes or no, I think there are separate videos on my channel where I do those, or I use Book of Answers. Those are very quick readings where you can get advice for a particular situation you're thinking about. Let me close the door and I'll come back to continue with pile number 3. Okay, pile 3, let's see what we got for you. A goal-oriented person, trigger, tiger. Wow, why did I read it trigger? Target and tiger mixed up together. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Ooh, strong energy. The tiger is pretty pissed off here, let me tell you. Okay, let's clarify this. Let's see what's going on. We're going to use the Triple Goddess Tarot for you. Goal-oriented person, what do we need to know about that? I'm being shown someone who is a bit of a visionary here. But someone also who struggles with their ideas. There is something very unique here. Okay, we'll get to it once I pull all the cards. Doing something risky, taking a chance, death, Empress. Oh, this pile 3 is going to be an important week. It's going to be an interesting and important, a colorful week, let me tell you. Lightning, control your anger, you will be sorry. 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, whoa. The 9 of Pentacles. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what we got here. Goal-oriented person, and these 3 cards over here, straight away what I was getting, I don't know why I'm getting an Aquarius energy here. I'm getting visionary. I'm getting someone who has such great or very unique ideas. They don't know how to make it happen because maybe what they require in order to make it happen is not made in this world, is not created in this world just yet. You see, someone is very modern or very futuristic here, and they know that this would be a great maybe problem solution or idea or gadget of some sort, but at the same time they're struggling because they don't know how to make it work. This is an advice for some of you. Some of the ideas that you have, you tend to get so involved in the process of it that you get yourself anxious. That's something to avoid. If you feel that you started getting anxious, I would say take a step back and come back to it later. Like a painter, right? Say you're painting on canvas and suddenly you feel like everything frustrates you. You don't know which color to place next, where should what be, you don't know how the shadows work, and you get frustrated and you get in this anxious energy where you go, I want to leave a situation. Your cards are saying, yeah, you're damn right. Take a step back, take half of a day off or however much time you need and come back to it. You'll come back to it with fresh set of eyes. But overall, a goal-oriented person, okay? Whatever goal you have in mind next week, we're gonna have whatever you're working on, don't forget about it. You can be frustrated about it for some time. You can face difficulties, you may have to climb mountains, but I feel like whatever you have here, it is going to be great at the end. And you're going to be telling a story with a smile on your face because how ridiculous some situations were that you had to face, but you have overcome it. Doing something risky, taking a chance. I feel like I need one more card here, or a couple of more cards here to see what this is to do with. Mm-hmm. A very specific situation here, not for all of you. Someone is deciding to put an end to a relationship and raise a child on their own. And they're not doing it because they were happy before. Makes sense? Another thing, what I'm seeing here, I don't know, by the way, this could be someone that you know of. It doesn't have to be you. Another thing that I'm seeing here, someone is taking a risk when collaborating with another person. Someone was told that whatever they're thinking of may not be the greatest idea or greatest next step, but they're gonna do it anyways. Even if I hear the sad news, I am going to make it happen anyway. I'm gonna find a different approach. I'm gonna find a different door to open. I'm not taking no for an answer here. Your overall vibe, pile number 3, you're not taking no for an answer. You are stubborn, you know what you want, and you're gonna go and get it like a tiger would. That's your energy next week we're gonna have. And whatever this risk is about, it feels like it's somehow connected to your abundance. I'm taking a risk towards my abundance. I want this. I gotta have this. I'm gonna make any changes that I need to in order to have that life, or in order to live that kind of life. Makes sense? And I just looked at the video. It's 10 people watching, 10 likes. And very synchronistic. Pile 3 may experience that next week we're gonna have. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. I don't know if this is you or someone else, but there is going to be a situation where someone is frustrated, tired, overwhelmed, emotionally or physically. And they may be very easily triggered. They may be very easily hurt. And this person, whoever they are, they're going to have to learn how to control their emotions better. In the heat of an argument, are we going to start cursing and shouting, or we're going to feel all of those emotions but choose respect in the way we talk? Another situation that I'm seeing here is someone is protecting something that they dearly care about. In this instance, as an example, we're going to use this child over here. She's protecting this child from whatever this is. I don't know what this child represents to you in your life, but it feels like you know what's right for you next week we're gonna have, and you're not gonna allow anyone or anything to interfere. What you're seeking for is a sense of independence. Would it be financial? Would it be emotional independence? And you're not gonna take anything less than. But meanwhile, your cards are asking you not to lash out on someone. Don't lash out. Sit with your emotions. If you feel angry, let's say someone called you and you got pissed off because you told them many times, don't tell me what to do, and they keep doing that over and over and over again. And you finally break. You finally like, oh. I would say hang up. Feel your emotions. Come back to the phone once your heat is gone, and then tell that person in a calm manner everything that you wanted to say. So it's not that we are not expressing ourselves here next week we're gonna have. We have to, because I feel like there is a lot in you, but we are looking at how we are expressing ourselves. Okay, let's see anything else. Pile number 3. Any other events that we need to know of? I keep getting that someone wants to leave or go somewhere or leave a shitty situation. That's kind of like an overall energy that I'm getting here. I had enough, I'm hearing. Yeah, I don't want to hear, I don't want to see this anymore. I had enough here. It's time for me to cut this out. What are you cutting out? Some of you are cutting out self-delusion or lack of self-confidence, lack of self-love. Yeah, you want to start over here. Once I free myself, that's when I'm happy. Yeah, I can't wait to explore the world or explore what else is out there for me. Look, we have 2 Fools here. By the way, this deck has 2 Fools and both of them came out. I can't wait to start new. And I also can't wait to open my heart again and to feel it being filled up. I can't wait to share the experiences and wisdom that I have with others. Some of you may be writing, journaling, and next week that would be really beneficial because some of your ideas are really strong and very unique, and I would say keep those. Keep those on piece of paper. You may forget about them in the long run. I'm also seeing people becoming really creative. Even if this creativity will not bring me anything maybe substantial money-wise, I create because I want to create. Someone is creating from their heart here. Ooh. You're also accessing some sort of information that is secret or that wasn't told. Or maybe someone was hiding something. You are accessing that information. Either you're going to a tarot reader or you are doing tarot yourself, or you don't even need tarot, you feel it in your heart. I feel like that's gonna happen. I feel like this person will do this. And it happens. What else we got here? Heavy focus on the family here. Family and love. Where the home is for you. See, I don't know, pile number 3. You need to get kicked in the ass here because you're good. If other people could describe you, they would say they are a goal-getter, someone who's very unique, someone who's talented, someone who's skilled, but you don't see yourself that way. We're gonna work on self-love next week. We're gonna have, because a lot of people would want to be you. Maybe you don't see that, but that's what the cards are showing me here. A lot of people want a piece of what you got. Maybe it's courage. Maybe they want to be as courageous as you, because next week you are taking some sort of a risk or a step into new direction, and maybe other people will even tell you that, hey, I'm so jealous that you can do it, but I don't know if I could. I know this is for the better, and I know this is, in the long run, this is a great step, but I don't have it in me. I'm proud of you. So that's what I got for pile number 3. I hope this made sense, my people. And now let's focus on the private readings. Whoever has booked the mini read. I think I have Elżbieta only so far. Let me refresh the emails to double check. Yeah, Elżbieta. Let's get to your reading. Okay. You asked, Do you see in my future me taking any significant trip or holiday with Adam L? Let's see, Ella. Pretty straightforward question. Is there any trip or holiday on the horizon for you with Adam? Is there any trip or holiday on the horizon for you with Adam? Oh, card on the floor, 1 second. I don't feel like I want to take it though. Bear with me. Okay, I don't see a trip for you anytime soon. I see overall a very slow progress here. I'm seeing a time that's being dragged out when it comes to this situation. I don't see a trip for you. If that's something that you wanted to know, then it's a no. Not to say that is never happening, but I don't see it anytime soon. Of course, situations could change. What I do see here, though, I do see a need for you to focus on something long-lasting. And I will leave it at that. Because that's all that cards wanted me to say. Focus on something long-lasting. Something that can be nurtured long-term and something that nurtures you long-term. You have a lot of, I'm seeing here, a lot to give. You have a lot of wisdom. And you also have a lot of resources. And I'm not talking about money only here. I'm talking about what, as a human, what you have to offer. Any advice for you when it comes to this situation? With Adam in general? Any advice? Advice is saying make sure that you feel equal in this connection. Make sure that this situation doesn't overwhelm you. Make sure that you have freedom. I'm also seeing someone who has their heart closed with this armor over here. And I don't feel like this is you. Yeah, and I feel like that's it for you. I hope this made sense and this was helpful. That is the most important thing. And thank you everyone for being here. I will meet you all in the next live. Bye for now.